Hey guys, Eric here, and in the spirit of holidays, we're going to be taking a look at this Christmas themed Scooby-Doo. This guy's supposed to sing and dance to some holiday tunes. From what I was told, he doesn't do anything, but if I remember correctly, he does still sing. He just doesn't dance around anymore like he's supposed to. But let's put a few batteries in him and just verify. We'll see what he does. I think to access his battery compartment down here, and we need a screwdriver to get into that. Ooh, he's already got some batteries. Oh, look at that. All right, so turn off. All right, so I guess you could hear that he does sing. He definitely doesn't dance, but I can hear and kind of feel there's a motor running inside or something. There's some gears turning. Just nothing is happening, obviously. So I think he is supposed to dance. I've never seen him do it. I was just told that, but I can feel some stuff happening. So I'm gonna assume he definitely is supposed to. Let me see if I can figure out how to get him apart, though. I think he's glued. I'm gonna have to. I think there's glue in here. Yeah, it's just hot glue though. I think we can get that out. Okay. Oh, I bet this wire goes up to like his hand or something, so you can. It does go up his arm. Oh yeah, there's like a button or something in his arm. It's supposed to be in his hand probably, but it's in his arm right now. So okay, so this is clearly the part that's supposed to move around to make his torso dance, I guess. Here, let's throw batteries back in and see if it's moving around. But just not like oh, maybe we can't see it. I don't know. Let's just see what it looks like. He does so it does move, but it wasn't when it was inside of him. It stops. All right, that's enough of that. So it's clearly working, kind of, but it's like it gets stuck real easy too. Maybe the motor's worn out, or maybe there are some gears that are skipping. Doesn't feel like anything's skipping. Looks like there's just a couple screws holding it together. Yeah, I guess let's dig in a little farther and just see what it looks like inside. I think I need a slightly bigger Phillips. 1 second. A fix-it kit to the rescue. much better. Okay. All right. I could peel that off. Let's see. You know, I really think he's doing exactly what he's supposed to. It's just he's maybe old and worn out. Weird, this screw seems loose. I don't think that would do anything, but don't really want to take him like too far apart. Let's see what it looks like in here. Because I don't think anything's like physically broken. I think that, well, I don't know what I think yet. Let's see what's in here. Oh, gross. Gross. It's definitely greasy. Yeah, I mean, I wish there was a way to just unplug the speaker. I don't want to have to desolder it and it doesn't just plug in. I'm gonna do this again. Gonna have to deal with the music a little bit or one more time. It gets stuck real easy. He's supposed to do this, but it gets stuck real easy. The motor's grinding away. Okay. So the motor is grinding away inside. I can hear it. Like the motor's still whirring and he's not moving. So it makes me wonder if there's some gears in there that are either slipping. Maybe one of them has some broken teeth or something. I really don't want to have to desolder all this stuff. It just seems very tedious. I think I can put this cover back on. I don't think I need that open. Let me grab a wipe or something. All right. I'm gonna try to remove the motor. Well, if it wasn't ruined, it is now. I took the motor out and I can see all the gears inside just kind of fell off. All right, let's see. Come on. Yeah, that has to come off, but okay, it should just slide off. I think. There we go. Okay. guess I can just kind of wiggle that to the side to get to these screws. There we go. So this guy is supposed to be attached to the motor. When the motor spins, this spins. But I think what might be happening is this is supposed to be... There's so much goop on it, I can't see. I think this is supposed to be like glued on to the shaft of the motor. But I think it may be broken loose. And it slips. Let's see if I can clean it off and get a better look at it. If it's broken, I might have a replacement, but I can't tell if it's cracked or if there's just gunk in it. It's really hard to see. Of course, this gunk is good. It's lubricant, but all right. So it doesn't look like the gear itself is broken. But I mean, there's nothing holding it in like... So I'm going to show you what I mean, what I think is happening. To bear with the music again. So that you can see, well, maybe you can't see, but the motor is spinning this, but I bet that like I can stop it. It does take a decent amount of resistance. So I wonder if maybe there was just too much of this lubricant that got into where the gear connects to the motor, because it takes a decent amount of resistance for me to grab that gear and stop it, so I can hold it steady while the motor shaft still spins. Because when I was doing that, I was grabbing the gear, the motor was still spinning, the shaft was still going, but I was just holding the gear steady, which I think is what's happening while he's not dancing, is the motor or that resistance is too much in order to, I guess, overcome, moving the doll around. So maybe if I clean up some of this old lubricant, I think I have some more silicone lubricant somewhere I can put on here that's not as liquidy as this stuff. Maybe we can just kind of clean it up, put it back together, and have everything work without needing to replace anything, because none of these gears look cracked or broken. This one's pretty yellowed, which with plastic isn't necessarily a bad sign, but also isn't always a good sign. It could mean it's brittle. This seems actually soft, like it's almost like rubbery, which is also interesting. Maybe just because it's super thin, not sure. All right, now with most of the parts clean enough, let me find my silicone lubricant so I can reapply, and then we'll start putting it back together, and hopefully hopefully it'll work. Hopefully just cleaning that off is all I needed. If not, maybe I could put a dab of super glue or something on there to hold it in place. But let's try this first. All right, so this is what I'm going to use. It's in Italian because I'm in Italy right now, but it is just a silicone lubricant, and I'm going to use some toothpicks to apply it, I think. Can't go that way. I've already messed up. Already messed up. I need to take this back apart. I think this little plastic part is stripped out. I've got a bag of random screws. If I can find one that might fit there, that's maybe a finer thread or slightly bigger that I can kind of make work. Let's give this a try. A finer thread, so I'm hoping that I can sort of force it in. I'm also hoping it won't be too big for the area. But yeah, if I can sort of make new threads. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Nice. Oof. That's probably gonna break. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see. It's a little discolored there. I mean, that's what I get for putting a slightly bigger screw into a hole. But you know what else I'm just noticing? Oh, I didn't screw that down all the way. See that gap right there? It's not on that side. Maybe you can't tell very well. I can tell. That bothers me. All right. Undo my work. Only one thing to do. Go this way, actually. This lines up. I haven't put any lubricant on there, I'm aware. But we're going to test this. See what happens. Look at that. Look at that thing wiggle. That's way better. And if I put my finger, it doesn't stop. Okay. Yeah, that was definitely way better. Moving around and with my finger in there, it didn't stop. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's get this back together all the way. I'm more excited than I should be. Let's throw a little bit of lubricant, fresh lubricant on this. There's still some of the old crap on there, but okay. Well, a little more, a little bit more. Okay, almost. So, like so. He's off. Think we're good. Let's see. Oh. All right, I'm gonna clearly. So that didn't work. So I'm gonna take it back apart one more time and try something else. But I won't make you watch me take them apart again. Okay, so it's actually the next day. I ran out and got some super glue because my idea is to put a little bit of just a little dab of super glue on the shaft of the motor before I put this little gear back in. And it might be overkill and not how it's designed, but I'm gonna give it a try because it seems like the motor is just slipping. All right, so I don't want to go too crazy or glue myself to this thing, so just a little bit. A little more. There we go. That's probably more than I need. Slide this guy on. Let this sit for a few seconds and dry. All right, it's been about 5 minutes. This stuff's supposed to dry in like 10 seconds, I think. Walked away and gave it a few minutes, so it seems to be on there pretty good. And it still spins, so I didn't get any glue inside of it. All right, I'm gonna skip ahead to assembling this and see if this works. All right, didn't want to bore you with the assembly process again, but I got them all back together. Took one of the batteries out because I kept accidentally activating him. Let's see. That. And we'll turn them on. Oh, there we go. All right, there we go. I think that little dab of super glue did the trick, holding the gear in place. If you made it this far, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, maybe do the like button stuff for me and leave a comment. I appreciate any and all kinds of feedback. Thanks. Take care.